My Hero Academia. Bro, Thurman, your boy.
Tokuyami.
Let's be honest, we all knew that Horikoshi was going to blue balls us with the Shigaraki stuff.
Whoa.
Silence your phone, but we'll take that as the victory nose for Tokuyami.
But that, for you guys don't know, that was the Final Fantasy VII song.
Oh, yeah.
But that's,
for those of you who don't know, Climb Out of the Rock You Live Under. And also, I was going to say victory
that.
Noise for him, but really, I don't know. Like, he
Wait,
just kind of escaped because Ice Person got angry.
Yeah, I just remembered that I'm not on my phone anymore. I've upgraded to my laptop because my laptop doesn't suck now and the quality is good. So I have to remember to silence my phone now.
So what do you think about what's going on here? First of all, I got to be honest. I got to call out your boy for concussing Hawks.
So
No, we can't let that slide. I don't know how long it's been since you read the chapter. I just read it. The man literally pulled like a Spider-Man. Like, I don't know if you've seen that one Spider-Man movie where like he's going to fucking save one of the women that he dates. I don't know. There's so many. He's going to save her, and he like hooks her on the back with the web, but it's like just too close to the floor. So like her body curves and her fucking head smacks into the pavement, and then her like lifeless body is like dangling on the web, just like an inch off the ground.
You talking about Gwen? Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he fucking. Did you see him do that shit to Hawks?
Yeah.
Because Dobby, like, you know, the fire was still there, so like Dark Shadow lost grip, and it literally this is like, if you get knocked out from a hit to the head, it's a concussion. Like, that's something movies don't portray accurately. Like, if you're knocked out, that's not normal. If you're knocked out, it's literally because something happened to your brain, and the more that happens, that's very bad.
Yeah, he got him knocked out, so
that's just funny as hell. I was like, man, the man's already extra fucked up. I was like,
knocked out from the bottom. I mean, to be fair, beggars can't be choosers. I mean,
of course, yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna blame Tokoyami for that because I mean, he's at a humongous complete disadvantage. So, but it's better than if he's still breathing. That means that he did a good job.
Just don't get another concussion, because once you start getting multiple, shit gets screwy.
Like, my man, like, Dobby's out for the kill right now, bro. Like, Dobby is literally out for the kill.
What if, yeah, Dobby, by the way, can we talk? Yeah, I love it. This chapter is phenomenal. This is actually one of my favorites in a while. Like, a controversial opinion, I like this one better than the last week one. This is just fun. Like, yeah, Shigaraki's great, and all the metaphorical, trippy music video shit was great. This is just fun. I'm a big fan of Dobby's fucking method, basically, because he can only shoot so much fire at once. He has to kind of recharge, and his strategy is to monologue in between his fire blasts. He literally incorporated the stereotypical villain speech into his fucking attacks. And so Hawks is like, he's gonna talk again. That's what he does when he needs to wait to shoot fire. Just attack. Don't let him talk.
That's very strategic, too.
Also, like, remember what you said about how, like, you were making fun of how Hawks was going the fuck in? Like, there was, like, the villains kept trying to talk, and Hawks was just completely silent charging. You were making fun of that, like, a couple weeks ago. Like, Hawks is just on a fucking mission right now. I think this is why. He was going in with the fucking knowledge, like, not letting them monologue. I'm not letting them get me talking. I'm going in kill mode, and I respect the hell out of that.
And keep in mind too that my man's Dobby is he's not letting you would think he was pissed about twice dying.
Yo, Hawks or Dobby, man. Like, Dobby's wilder than I thought. Like, I really thought he cared at least a little bit before this arc, and he really does not.
Like, he's
his true colors, and that's the shitty part too, is like no one knows. Like, the rest of the League of Villains, they have no idea that he's actually like doesn't give a fuck about them.
Yeah, he's doing what he can to. I mean,
like, is he gonna have to like get the acting chops up? Like, next time he sees like Toga, like, oh, it's so sad that he's dead.
Yeah, but I feel like they know Dobby's like.
Do they? Would they be okay with?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they don't know his real intentions, but they know how he is. He's playing very like edgy Sasuke, so he's just like fucking. They'll probably be like, "Oh, this is Dobby being Dobby. He has his own way of mourning, you know." This is true.
Yo, yeah, bro. He has his own way of mourning. He's over there like dancing on his grave and laughing maniacally. He's got his own way of mourning.
It reminds me of that SpongeBob meme. SpongeBob meme. It's just like, "Come back. I misses you. Sandy misses you.
Even Dobby misses you." Yeah.
That's actually so funny. I actually love it.
Dude, I
That's
might
just,
make that meme. That's like that's genius. I might make that. Like,
yeah.
all right, if I'm not lazy, I've made that and tacked it into the video right now.
Bro, that shit's actually yeah, that's all me, bro.
Even Dobby misses you.
This just proves that I'm the writer and you're the artist.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
And I called it. Oh, skipping to the end. I called it. I said this.
Fucking tell me what you called it.
As soon as Shigaraki was going to awake, who awakes? Giganta. I fucking said it.
Oh, yeah, bro. He's sniffing the scent.
Bro, I'm like, yo, I know how he thinks. Bro, I'm secretly Hirokoshi's dad. Like, something, bro.
What?
I'm like secretly Hirokoshi, like me and Hirokoshi.
Why do you think Horikoshi's a Westaboo and he loves America so much? Because he's got a black dad from Vegas.
We are not dad, but
you literally said dad.
That's the first thing that came.
Wait, how old is Horikoshi? Hold on, I'm checking. I want to know. I literally don't, because you and we're getting to the point where we can be considered not kids anymore. I know it's shocking, but like I'm 26. What are you again?
22.
22?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, I forgot how young you are. It's very possible that he's younger than me, and that would make me very upset. Okay, good. He's 33. All right.
You're hoping. He's good. He's 33. That's actually so funny.
That would have been. I'm fucking the person who writes B-Stars is the same age as me, bro. It's fucked up.
Hey, bro.
Can you imagine being that popular and like that successful at 26, and then here I am over here. What do I got? We got this channel. I'll take it. All right.
Bro, you have no idea how I think about that all the time. I had to force myself to not think about it because it's actually kind of depressing. Especially when you.
Let's be honest. You and we've got some shit with our minds. Like, I don't know if we're on the autism spectrum. I don't know if it's just some other variant of mental shit. But you and I both have some shit going on. Let's be like you know this, right?
Yeah, because I think about it, like I feel like some of the artists that I like are like
I'm developmentally challenged.
Like do you realize like maybe some of your like is anyone from the Gorillas like older or younger than you?
No, they're all pretty old. Like the two main guys, because obviously there's the virtual band, but the two main people that run it are both in their like 40s or 50s. They started it in the 90s, so.
Okay, so it was just like you kind of realize that shit. You're kind of fan like me. One of my favorite rappers is Juice WRLD. Juice WRLD was like 21, like he started rapping.
Yeah. We're getting to the point now where YouTubers are like, oh no,
like holy shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm fans of people who are younger than me. Like these kids who are fucking.
Careful, reword that.
Huh?
Careful, reword that.
Reword what?
I'm fans of people that are younger than me.
Like fans of celebrities who are younger than us.
Yeah.
Does that sound better?
I'm out here being your PR manager, okay? When it sounds like a little.
I get it. Some people will take that the wrong way. You know how I meant it, but other people will be like, "Oh, he's bad." Yeah, like because Juice WRLD was like 21, right? I think that's the only artist that I know that.
Back to My Hero Academia.
But the point is that it's depressing to think about.
Yeah.
So
and you are not Horikoshi's dad. So as another thing we got to point out, unless you have some more to talk about the other shit, but I wanted to point out just that a big old fat ass flying towards Fat Gum.
Mountain Lady, she got bro.
That was phenomenal.
Goten. Her name is Goten, by the way.
Here's the problem. Why did Fat Gum dodge it? He is one of the few people that could take it and live, and just enjoy the experience.
I love how he said booty incoming.
But yes, I do too. I'm glad they acknowledged the big old ass flying through the sky. But like, keep in mind, so many men would just want to take that. But it would be a Futurama situation where it's like the mind is willing, but the body is spongy and weak and cannot handle it, right? But Fat Gum could handle it. So he and like no repercussions. He could be like, "Bro, I didn't touch your ass. Your ass touched me." I'm just saying, missed the opportunity. This is like one of the moments that Natsu was very respectable in. And again, keep in mind, anime rules and what's okay in anime very different than real life. In real life, no, you're bad. Go to jail. Do not collect $200. But anyway, there's a moment in Fairy Tail where Natsu, he like falls on top of Lucy or something, and he literally is like, "Well, I'll never have this opportunity again," and he just like squeezes both of her tits.
Oh, see, but the thing is though, like Lucy and Natsu,
they had a thing Lucy, for sure.
They're love interests for sure. Like, it's the same thing with like Meliodas and Elizabeth. Like Elizabeth allows him to touch her.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's also like you can make even friends like that too. Like I'm gonna whisper this because I don't want to know where she's talking about. I'm talking about her, but my female roommate is pretty loose and open about that kind of shit too. You know, like she's joked about like, well, one day I'm gonna send you a tit pic and it'll just be whenever you don't least expect it. And I'm like, cool, thanks.
See, those are the best kind of friends to have. I have a friend like that too, technically.
She's waiting to reveal it because like it hasn't happened yet, and she wants to hold on to that card.
I have your life in my hand.
Women need to understand more the power they hold over men. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, they do. I like to see. I like being friends with women who are very open.
Same.
Because it's just like there's nothing better to be able to talk to a woman who's just very like open. You don't have to like sugarcoat like stuff around.
Yeah, you don't gotta change the way you act because she's a woman.
Because one of the things, like a lot of my female friends that I talk to, they openly talk to me about dicks, and I'm just like, it doesn't weird me out or anything.
What's
like
your
that.
favorite kind of dick? Whamoid?
Like they're very openly sexual with me because I don't care. Like I'm not gonna, it doesn't make me uncomfortable.
You're not gonna be all incel-y about it. Like,
yeah, like because they tell me about how many sexual partners they had. They tell me about like their period, stuff like that. I'm just like, oh, okay, like that. It's just a normal thing. When you're close to someone, you can tell them certain things that you wouldn't tell someone else.
For sure,
right?
Should we get back to My Hero? It's getting a little off topic.
Are you trying to?
I'm trying to just gently nudge you to finish the point.
Are you trying to stop us from getting those hateful, hurtful comments right now?
There's a fine line. You have to walk the line of the literally, bro. I need to shout out. The beautiful part is our fandom is so beautifully split, and I love you all so much. But I'll be honest, the ones I love more are the ones that like the tangents. There was a comment we got.
This is Dr. Stone. You know how people be like, yeah, bro. In Dr. Stone comments, when we go off tangents, people literally talk about our tangent talk too.
Love it. Bro, I'm trying to find. I think it was One Smart. Someone commented like, "More tangents, please," or like, "Where's the tangents?" We had like a pretty we had a pretty straightforward fucking review, and someone, yes, One Smart commented, "Where are my tangents?" I'm the last My Hero, so it's perfect.
So I was just like, fine, I guess we'll appease the My Hero fans.
No, but One Smart, you're getting your tangents this week.
Oh yeah, because it's not like it's out of nowhere. Like it pertains to the
coming from the chapter.
Yes. So anyway,
we led from a flying ass through the sky to talking about our female friends.
So
another thing I wanted to talk about. Add it to your boys' respect thread. I love out of context things that would make no sense to outside viewers. So let's say you're an anime only and you want to do a death battle with Tokuyami over here, and you look up the respect thread and you see clawed his way out of Fat Gum's fat.
Oof. Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, holy shit. No, he's like, no one's ever clapped.
No one's ever.
Bro, like that's wild.
Like, bro, he's got the talent, bro. He's just
like, oh my god, Toki, the cover page for this shit, bro.
Oh,
the fucking start.
Put some respect on that.
Like, Hirokoshi is a man of culture. I just love the fact that he openly admits that him and his editor team are a bunch of perverts. Like, bro, I love this man so much. Hirokoshi is my spirit animal.
Where did the pervert come in with the cover page, though? Because the cover page was just like him with a cool-ass headdress.
No, I said he's a man of culture, and I added the pervert stuff in there.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you were mixing it up with the Dr. Stone color page, which was stylicious.
No. I was saying he's my spirit animal because he's a man of culture, and I love the fact that he's just openly not afraid to admit that, yeah, him and his editor team are just a bunch of perverts too. Respectable perverts, not like shitty ones. Right? Yeah. Like, he likes drawing titties. So.
Do you follow him on Twitter? You should.
Yeah, I follow him on Twitter almost.
He posts bomb-ass sketches every day. Like, did you see, there was one sketch where I think it was one of the, like, the Neko girls putting on, like, a dress or something or some clothing and, like, Did you see that one?
I love this man. Like, despite the love hate relationship we've had with some of the arcs in My Hero, like,
Oh yeah, he's still amazing. Like, there's no. I will very rarely. I don't think I can think of a situation where I would not like an artist. Like, if you're making a story, that's awesome. Like, even though I don't like it, like, good for you.
Yeah, if only the world thought like that. Oh, well, I'm sorry. If only Twitter thought like
If
that.
only Zawardo.
If only Twitter. God, Twitter's like the fucking
Bro,
Gotham of the
listen,
internet.
I have a lot of beef with people that like say Twitter is bad. Like you are aware that you create what you see on Twitter, right? It's entirely dependent on who you follow.
Change the fact that Twitter is awful.
No. It does actually, because it actually speaks more to what kind of people you follow. My Twitter experience is wonderful. I have zero issue with it. It has everything to do with who you're following and who you're not. And the fact that people don't get that makes me lose faith for humanity every day. It's retarded. It's so stupid. I can't understand it.
That's 50-50.
No, it's not. Literally everything you see is dictated by if you are following someone or not. And like, what if it's one of my mutuals? That's because you're following them. So if you're following someone, you like their tweets, and then one of their mutuals, or then they like something that's toxic, that's still by who you're following. Maybe you shouldn't be following that person. Or maybe you should get the fuck over it and scroll past it. It's not going to hurt you. It's a tweet. Just keep scrolling.
I mean, you're talking about the SJWs, though. Like,
you're talking about everyone. Like, that bitch is about Twitter being bad. No, people are bad. And people are on
Twitter is awful. Twitter is awful, but I'm just saying, like, that's not going to stop me. My Twitter experience is great, because I love laughing at toxic people on Twitter. It's probably the funniest times ever. I almost rarely. Most of my time spent on Twitter is just posting memes, pissing people off because of their.
And by the way, to someone, you are awful. So someone else, those memes to piss people off. Twitter's so awful. These people keep pissing me off. You're just continuing the cycle.
Yeah, I'm a toxic human being. I
just want you to understand that it's dumb to complain about Twitter being awful when everyone's just being awful to each other just to elicit a reaction or like, who cares? Just enjoy it. Enjoy the awfulness.
Spitting facts.
Thank you.
It's a fact that Twitter's awful, but it's fine though because
literally there are people that like don't know much about Reddit, and all they hear about is like you know how some like really crazy extremist groups will like make subreddits like there'll be like a subreddit for fucking like neo-Nazis and shit, and like I know people that think that like they'll just blanket statement and be like Reddit is like the most toxic thing ever. Meanwhile, here I am over on R Splatoon fucking like talking about like Inklings and fucking like, you know, look at this cool fan art. It's the most wholesome thing I've ever seen. It's just I hate dumb blanket statements.
I've never thought that about Reddit. Honestly,
so many people do.
Honestly, I've only used Reddit for like debating wise, like using like characters like for debates because some people make respect us for it. But I've never like actually seen the negatives or really necessarily positives of Reddit. I
highly recommend just like getting the Reddit app, just subscribing to like a bunch of shit you like, and then like you'll get like all the coolest fan arts and fucking like cosplays and all that shit, like right to your fucking feed.
Alright, cause I miss Google Plus, man. Google Plus was my Reddit.
That's cringe as hell. That's some hipster shit.
Hypocrite. That's wild.
Because like that's so try hard to fucking use Google Plus of all, like who the hell uses that?
Wild. Yo, this man just
360 is what I just did. You're right, and I'm not ashamed of it.
This man is the definition of a two-sided coin, bro. Like he was like, yo, well, can I say Twitter's bad? Blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, I like Reddit. Cancer. Look at this man.
I'm not saying Google Plus is bad. I'm saying no one fucking used it, which is a fact. That's not like no one used it. So the fact that you were on it and you went to that over Reddit is cringe to me. It's like the people now that like, even though there's amazing downloadable music and like so many ways to get music, they're like, I need to go to my record shop and dust off my fucking gramophone and like it's a hipstery to me.
You are the definition of a millennial.
Let's see. Anything else to talk about
here? I like how the villains are finally starting to fight back now. Thank fucking God.
Well, because they got them. This is pretty realistic how this shit plays out, right? Because they caught them pretty well by surprise, and sometimes when that happens, it takes you a bit to get your bearings and push back. You know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to add that. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm just fucking happy that because at this point, if the heroes were still gonna bob, I was like, all right, hero, calm down. Like, calm down.
We can't have shit too happy over here.
Yeah, like I'm like, all right, bro. Now you're doing a little bit too much now. Like you know, I need some deaths. I need some fights. Like, come on. Like, Hawks is down.
To clarify, death's on the hero side, yeah.
Like, cause he's
Bro. I know I just cleared my throat, but like you're all right. You know what? That's hypocritical. Never mind. Yours annoyed me, and I didn't like it.
Bro. Like I don't know, bro. I need some water.
I caught myself. I caught myself. I don't know if you saw that. I was like, you know what? I got no right.
Ooh, good. See, post time skip red is lit. Anyway.
Yeah, bro. I need a new. I'm working on my post time skip design.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be swoopy, like off to the side hair. I got the sides of my head, like not fully shaved, but much shorter. The top is like long and floofy. I'm gonna get it off to the side, and I think I'm gonna dye it like a color, like but you know not solid, like some little streaks of color or some shit. And then I'm gonna get some like fancy clothes, like not just t-shirts. Like I'm gonna dress like a normal goddamn man.
Hey, I fucked with it.
Now to clarify, I'll still sprinkle some nerd shit in there. I'm gonna get a bunch of like pins and shit. So like I'll be in like a nice suit jacket or some shit, but then like if you look closely, oh shit, is that a fucking anime pin over there? Is that Bill Cipher just chilling on your suit jacket? That's how you do it. That's how classy nerds stay classy.
No, I get it. So back to what I was saying.
I know water is scarce in Nevada, but get yourself some water, friend.
Yeah, I'm going to.
For Dr. Stone. For Dr. Stone.
I have 2 bottles of water right here, but
okay.
I like how, because Dark Shadow is right. Like, Hawks' back is completely gone. This man's back is fucking broke.
Now, I'm glad that you brought that up. What do they mean by that? Like, all the flesh on his back is gone, or just his wings?
Looks like it's flesh a little bit. Like, you look at it.
Yeah, I was trying to... Okay, go ahead and say what you're saying.
It looks like it's flesh a little bit, because... It looked like those are like what, like 3rd-degree burns. Like those look like they're fucking seeping. Like
I can see it.
Like,
I mean,
if you look at this page right here.
Which page?
Like this man looks like he's in fucking pain.
Which page?
What?
Which page?
Oh, I'm on. Let's see. What page is this? Let's see. Oh, page 4.
Okay.
It's at page 4. I'm on Viz on the web browser, so.
Yeah. I mean, we're all on Viz. There's like no other place to get it now.
Jaimimi, yeah. Well, okay.
Jaimimi still lives?
I know Jaimimi still lives.
Why even at this point? Just fucking all you scan sites. Just end your existence.
I mean, you know there are other manga besides Jump manga.
Yeah,
right?
but why would they be doing My Hero? What's the point?
No, but you know,
they're doing some other shit that isn't being localized by Viz or like a legal source. Absolutely. Like that's how I'm reading Beastars.
I need Kodanasha.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway,
yeah, no, I'm trying to look too.
I
think he's keeping it, bruh. I think he's keeping it, like obscured from us because like we see him continue to be he's holding over the cloth over it. But I think there's like one particular spot in his back where I'm guessing like muscle or maybe even bone is showing. It's probably a pretty fucking bad burn. He might get a badass Endeavor-esque scar. I
am shocked. Like this is a feat for Endeavor, man. Not Endeavor. For Hawks, because this man he's still conscious while having his back completely burnt.
Like, oh yeah, bro, your fucking throat clears are so weird. Like I try my best to make it like you're like.
I am not gonna hide my shit. People are gonna be upset regardless.
What, bro? No one's ever upset. It's just me.
All right,
literally, no one ever mentions it. It's just me. In fact, I mention it so that no one mentions it. Take a goddamn drink of water, you freak.
I just did.
Good. Oh god, you know what you have? The Rona. After all that traveling you did, you got the Rona. That's what's happening.
Yeah, I don't think clearing my throat is a symptom
of the Rona.
But okay, go off, young king. Anyway, I like how too, like this for a little bit, Hawks is like giving this man some fucking pointers. It's just like, yeah, he likes to talk and shit like that, blah blah blah. You already said that, and then boom. So, and before he got knocked unconscious.
I can't get over the fact that Tokiyami can cuss this man.
It'd be different. Kind of like how Killua had the punch going so he can run away.
No, for what?
Like,
it's not at all like that. Like Hawks wasn't like I gotta go back and fight him. Hawks was like, please get me out of here.
That's one of the funniest moments in Hunter x Hunter. I
Not
see.
funny at all. That was a very
they're all-
seriously played moment.
No, bro.
No, actually, you're
Bro,
gonna hurt me. That's
bro,
my favorite
bro,
series of all
they're
time,
all
and any opinions
bro.
other than mine will be scorned and killed.
Bro, he's like, oh, shit, and she going like, ah! The killer was like,
How the hell is that played for funny? I think it's been too long since you've read or watched that. That was right after. That was right after Kite got fucked up.
Wait a minute, I have to look at it. Keep talking. Talk about the chat.
Kite it was played so. Go watch the anime clip, please.
I am on YouTube right now.
It was played so seriously, dude. Like, it was literally like Pichu came over and was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill this guy," and Gon was like about to just freak out and like, "Oh my god!" And then Killua very seriously was like, "Oh Jesus Christ!" Like, because remember they could sense his nen, like how fucking strong it was, Pichu, and they were like, "We can't win this."
Hold on, let me see. That was Gon's.
That's just disrespectful to fucking say that was a comedy moment. My God. I'll fucking fight you to the end of the earth on that one.
Okay, here we go. Kai versus P2. Here we go.
We're doing this live.
Ring average.
You can head out, by the way, if you're a My Hero Academia fan. We're probably done. I think that's peace, right?
Yeah, I'll give this chapter a 9. I liked it. Enjoyed it.
All right. The rest of this video is making sure that Thurman feels me on this point here.
God, what? See,
Find it or not?
Peaches a whammon. Peaches a whammon. Look at her. Look at that. Ooh. Oof. You make me question my sexuality.
It's okay. It's okay to be gay.
It's okay to fuck an ant.
A male ant.
That's fine. You know traps aren't gay, so it's cool.
Yeah.
Run!
Like, are you listening to the music and the atmosphere? Bro, like, ugh. I'm so upset.
Bro, she fucking jumps from a long ass.
I love that scene, bro. I could do a whole goddamn 10-minute video on why that scene is so amazing. That was my Facebook cover photo for a while.
Get away from me and cut his arm off. Kai's just like, just a flesh wound. Fuck out of here. Me, it's good.
Oh,
I
can't relive this scene, man. It's gonna hurt me.
Look at him. Then Malice, Killua was scared as shit. Going like.
Well, keep in mind, Killua's whole thing, like that was something he had to overcome. Was like his family drilled it into him, literally and figuratively, that his family like drilled it into him that like if you even think there's a 1% chance you can't win, you back out. We're assassins. We go for one-hit kills. You know.
He knocked him out. He was like, ah! Came like, idiot, bow.
Because literally he would have died. Like it's implied that if Gon charged then, he would have been killed.
Crazy slaughter.
And we never saw him use that weapon. I remember I got that weapon sitting over here on the side of my room. 3. Then it starts raining, and then it cuts to black. I could probably describe like a Hunter x Hunter scene with my eyes closed. You still there, bro?
Starts raining. And he's dead.
Yeah. She cuts his head off.
That
holds
was
it in
hilarious.
his lap. See, now you got me saying she, man. The fucking anime fucked me.
Yeah.
The anime, high key, I don't know who they thought they were, superseding Togashi's decision.
Oh, they were gods.
I mean, they say they, and the anime says they, the manga says he. It's like, we don't want to confuse our precious viewers.
Are you still recording?
Yes, I'm waiting for your take on this.
Oh, let's go. It was hilarious.
How is it hilarious? Like, that's a really serious scene.
Well, with that being said,
No.
Peace.
Help me understand.
Yes.
I want to know your thought process, please.
You'll understand later.
No, come on, tell me.
Oh, I'll tell you later.
Bro, this is prime content. We're having a genuine disagreement here. Let's go. Come on.
Nah, bruh. Ugh, I'm yawning. I'm stretching. You can
It was
take
hilarious that Killua desperately saved his friend from fucking killing himself.
From killing him?
Like what if? Oh, ugh, God, ugh. I'm like, it's like gross feeling in my stomach that you have that opinion. I don't like it. This is why I couldn't watch anime with you, bro. Like you have no. Like, can you imagine like going into a movie theater and watching like Titanic and like I'll never let go, Jack, and you're just laughing over there? Like I feel like I was watching it with a psychopath.
Oh shit! Oh, that's actually really funny. That's actually really funny.
Next, you'll say fucking like Killua ripping his needle out, Illumi's needle out, and fucking finally overcoming all of his fucking family trauma is funny. Haha, needle goal, pull, Killua pull needle out.
Nah, I just thought Killua knocking his head out was funny. That's all it is.
Why? Because are you a fucking caveman? Like ooga booga, punchy, funny, slapstick. Let me go watch Three Stooges from the fucking 50s.
Oh my god.
The context surrounding it means nothing. Did someone get punched? Oh, that's funny.
Oh man, that's that. Oh god. Oh, I took some water.
I don't know why fucking Hawks getting knocked out is funny. Because like clearly they'd already escaped. He mishandled the dismount. That's fucking funny. And it wasn't played like it wasn't like he was like, no Hawks, you stay with me. He was like, oh, he's fine.
Oh man.
By the way, just so you know, I'm not like actually mad because that'd be dumb. I'm playing it up a bit for the video, but I definitely disagree with your dumb opinion.
Why are we still filming? Let them.
I told the fucking My Hero people a good 10 minutes ago that they could leave whenever they wanted to, and then that this needed to be fucking.
Complain about it. They're still gonna complain about it. So this should not be in a My Hero Academia review. Talk about the chapter. It's funny because I'm already at Dr. Stone right now.
Peace.